we're going to pull the image and build it from this repo here, and we're going to push it to Docker Hub as an example. So let's create a new pipeline. Let's call it build and push example. And then we'll add a new CI stage. Build and push. We're going to clone the code base, and we're going to select our connection to that repo. And it automatically puts the account down here, so all we need to do is add the repo name. Alright, next in the infrastructure we're going to specify the build farm, and this is just a connection to a Kubernetes cluster where we're going to run the container for the build farm, and we need a namespace for that. Whatever namespace, you could use default, but whatever one you want to use. And then there's a harness delegate running in this cluster that established that connection. This is a platform agnostic connection to that cluster. So the cluster could be in GCP, it could be AKS, it could be anywhere. Next, in execution, we're going to add one of our build and push steps. We have several. We're going to use the one to a Docker registry. I'm just going to call it build push. Actually, I'll just call it push. Okay, so we have to connect to the Docker registry, and we can use any connector. Looks like I'll just use the default. Okay, and then we have to identify the registry that we want to push to. In this case, it's called CI Quick Start. And then we tag it, and we tag it using, you can use anything to identify it, but I'm going to use a harness built-in expression that references the pipeline sequence ID. So this will be unique, it'll be a number, and it will be able to pull the same image by its tag later in the pipeline if you want, simply by using this again. You would just reference this registry and that tag. All right, now if we save it, this is done.